you aren't saving your bacon grease, what are you even doing with your life? Chicken boiling for enchiladas later. Yum. Okay, the chicken is boiled, and I have the broth here that I'm going to save because that can always be reused. Everything can be reused. So I shredded this with my hand mixer, which works like a charm, but it's a bit messy. Anyway, so this is a mixture of boneless, skinless chicken breasts and thighs, and probably half of it's going to go into the enchiladas tonight, but the other half will go to other meal prepping lunches and things like that for the week. So that way I can have easy to go meals while I'm sitting here working, because I'm still working from home, and this gives Caleb like grab and go type things to take to work with him, because he's actually essential worker. He's a print press operator, and so they are not shutting down. So anyway, I will show you the enchiladas here in a little bit. So there's the chicken, there's the bowl I'm gonna mix it in. Enchilada sauce. I'm not a huge fan of red enchilada sauce. My husband is, so I use it. I just don't put it inside the tortillas because it's just too much for me. But this is what I do put inside the tortillas. I mix these three things with cream cheese in the chicken, place them in there. The enchilada sauce a little on the bottom of the pan. There's my big pan. A little on the bottom of the pan, and then over the top of it I do the rest of it. And then of course cover with cheese, because you can't do enchiladas without cheese. So anyway, I will show you the final thing once I get it all done and mixed up and put in the pan, and go from there. All done, ready to go in the oven. I'll put these in the fridge and just let them sit until we're ready to put them in for dinner tonight. I'll put them in the oven for 350 for maybe 15 minutes, and we have a yummy dinner. And I have enough stuff left over that I'm going to make my friends some too. Okay, so to the leftover chicken, the chicken that I had finished cooking that we shredded, and I didn't use all of it for the enchiladas, I thought I would just make a soup out of it. I just put it back in its broth and just added peas, corn, and green beans, all from the can. Nothing fancy or anything. That's what I had on hand. So this will be a super hearty and low calorie lunch for me all week long. I'm sitting here at home, so I'll just put this whole pan in the fridge, and I'll just dip it out and eat it as I want to this week. So this is gonna be perfect. I don't even have to, since I'm working from home, I don't even have to divvy up its own little proportioned containers, which is really nice. So I might later on in the week or something add some brown rice or something like that too, just to give it a little something different. But otherwise, salt and pepper to taste, and that's pretty much it. You can add pretty much any seasoning you want to. Add a little red pepper flake to it if you like a little spice. I do not, but yeah, that's gonna be great all week long. Meal prep, simple and easy. Okay, so I have a gallon-sized bag where I chopped up bell peppers, cabbage. I have half a head of cabbage left I needed to put up. 2 bell peppers, and you can see them all in there. And 4 very small zucchini. They weren't very big at all. Caleb doesn't eat veggies like this. He pretty much only eats green beans as long as they're cooked with bacon and onions and corn. So he won't eat any of this, but this will be great for just number one, snacking. You can eat all of this raw or roasting up for dinner sides all week long with different main courses that we have throughout the week. So this will be perfect and will sustain my veggie needs all week long. Hey guys, so I'm back again. While I'm in the kitchen, I was doing some meal prepping earlier. I've got in my Instant Pot, I've got apples with a little water, a little lemon juice, cinnamon, and pumpkin pie spice. I'm going to make a sugar-free apple butter. It's going to be really good. 0 points if you're on Weight Watchers, and very little calories. Your calories are only in your apples. So that's what's going on there. But do you see this mess? My spice cabinet it needs some serious work. So while I'm working in here today, Caleb's out in the barn. He and his buddy are welding up fence posts. We're doing iron fence posts, and I'll show you once he gets to welding and stuff. We'll do a video on all of that. But he's outside doing that, so I have the house quiet and to myself. And so I thought I'm just gonna take the time on my day off on Memorial Day. By the way, thank you for service. If you have served in any armed forces, thank you for our freedom. But so I thought I would take the time to organize and get some things cleaned up. So okay, hang around with me and let's see if this goes better. So here's a better shot of it. There's just all kinds of stuff crammed in here. We even have vitamins and stuff in here. Like, this should just be spices and you know, a few baking goods up here. But yeah, and then half of it just stays on the counter. This is driving me nuts. So anyway, I'm gonna get this organized. I've got my handy dandy step stool here because, you know, your girl's short and can't reach the top shelf. So anyway, hang with me. Well, that's way better. I took out all the vitamins. There was a bunch. There's also Tylenol and stuff like that in there. I'll put those all in the bathroom cabinet, but yeah, that's way better. So this is the bad part about meal prep, is all the dishes. So I hope you enjoyed all the meals that I made this week. Subscribe, please subscribe. We would really like to grow our channel. And I'm having a really hard time looking at the camera over here and not looking here. It's really weird. Anyway, so subscribe, like our videos, share with your friends, hit the little notifications button so that you're going to be notified when we post videos. Thank you so much. Bye. So good.